Hi guys, are you ready to redefine the future of cross-chain applications? Today we unveil to you the CTM widget, your ultimate passport to a seamless multi-chain verse. Imagine a world where integrating multiple blockchains into your application is as effortless as a single click. While the Chainflip SDK offers a solid foundation, it still demands a certain level of technical expertise. But fear not, for the CTM widget is here to bridge that gap. With just marvelous 10 lines of code, you can unlock the power of cross-chain functionality into your application. Let's embark on a journey to witness the magic unfold. Now first in front of our eyes is a demo that is prepared, that is our original version. So we have styled it properly here, and now I will show you the npm registry that we have published, and from pulling from that and making the widget itself. So I'll first connect the wallet. I'll do MetaMask, and it did not ask me because I've already been connected before, and it shows my current balance. I will do Arbitrum to USDC, let's say, and let's say I'll do 0.01. So this fetches the current amount and how much the USDC we get from the quote amount. It also sees a route. So what a route is basically is the path it takes through the Chainflip SDK, and that is the egress amount or the path on in the code given. So yeah, so I'll add the address, the destination address I would like my funds to be received, and it will be this. So it also validates the address, whether it is a valid Arbitrum address, Ethereum address, or a Bitcoin address. So I'll open here. Okay, so I'll click on swap, and it should open this modal here. Your swap is in progress. It should open MetaMask now. So I click on confirm, and my deposit channel here I can check. Little bit of okay. Don't know why it is buggy. Okay, the channel is confirmed on Ethereum. And okay, so this is also now rendered, so we'll see no activity here. Okay, pending deposit in progress. It's still waiting for the deposit. And okay, so while this happens, let me introduce you to our widget or API. You can go to our docs, and you can, what you do is you can create npm create week latest. You will get a latest white app, and first I will make a directory. Let's say example, I will go cd example, and I will create a latest white app. It should be a React app as the widget is built upon React. So I'll go TypeScript. Now what I will do is I will install the swap widget API. First I will do is I will first give me the env file I will create it, because it is essential for the third web integration we have done, and the Mobula API key for fetching all those details of the amount or of the token, like in US dollars. So all of those variables can be found here at the third web dashboard and the Mobula API. So okay, so yeah, so okay, so I will install the npm widget. This should work. Okay, while it's installing, I'll copy this. It is not a good idea to reveal this in public, but yeah, what happens. So while it's installing, I will open the VS Code in this also, and I'll click code dot, and I'll create a .env file, and yeah, this is it. So while this installs, let me put this away. So what you have to do after this is you have to import the things. So I'll copy this. I will wait for it to get installed. And I will remove also this. Okay, so I have not done npm I yet, so that's also is pending. And this does take a little bit of time because the package is very heavy for some reason, because we have not had the time to optimize this. Once we get the optimization done, it should have been less than a minute of bundling and all. So okay, and let's see if my package swap widget CTM was added. Let's just import it directly. Oh shit, my bad. And I'll copy and I'll paste. I will remove this. So you also have to download Tailwind for the styling purposes, and I will download the Tailwind. And so what you have to really do, and the provider API, so we have basically did some sort of, like, you have to create first of a chain flip provider which provides the SDK to the downwards component, like creating a context. We have a Thorchain provider for providing Thorchain context downwards to the swap card, and swap card then manages all the routes and all the things, all the core logic is in the swap card itself. So I will, okay, Tailwind was created. Now I will copy this and I will paste. I will now copy this in index.txs, index.css, remove all of this stuff, paste it here. Okay, then I will copy this in the tailwind config.js. So very simple stuff, just copying pasting stuff, not much complicated. I will create a CTM widget. I will not create it in another file. I will just paste the component here, and I will just do this, and I will just copy this part, and this should center the widget. Okay, so class name, I will type in the documentation, that will be fixed. And yep, let's run this. It's working on 5174. Let's open this up, just take a little bit of time, and voila. So we pulled a package from the npm registry, that was our swap SDK. We included, and with just, I think, 5 lines of code, actually not even 10. So just with this 5 lines of code and a little bit of setup for the styling, you have an SDK at your hands. So it works the same, it works absolutely the same. So I'll go Ethereum ETH, Arbitrum USDC, and let's also check on our progress. Okay, so the funds are sent, and the status takes a little bit of time for it to be completed because there's a little bit of lag, I don't know why. So let's see, I should have funds on Arbitrum Sepolia. I'll go Arbitrum Sepolia. I should have USDC, while I did not show how much USDC I had before, and the activity was still not shown. So yeah, so this was done through the SDK, and as let's do another one from here. Let's add an address. Now so it sees all the route, the chain flip routes and the Thorchain route. So we can also have, so the funds were sent to the address, it was finally received and 100%. So if you do Ethereum to Bitcoin, let's for example, let's say I do 0.01, which would be less, and we should be errored. Okay, it is not less, so I will do all. Yep, so our swap amount is less than, so there is the error handling from our side. I'll do 12 ETH, about 1 Bitcoin, and while the test node gives some anomalies, this time it is quite wrong. So like there's no way you can do that in real world. And while the Thorchain integration is directly on the mainnet, because there is no way of, like, I cannot figure out from time that I gave whether there was a Thorchain testnet or not. If I'm wrong, I'm very sorry. So the Thorchain testnet takes about 1 hour, while the chain flip ones takes on 11 minutes, which is most probably not correct because it is on the testnet. So yeah, and the code that I showed you guys, the provider code, you can put in many options here. So the chain flip provider takes in a plethora of options. You can provide your own broker API, so you can go in the provider guide. So these are the options by the chain flip provider, and you can the table below, check out here. This is the table from chain-flip docs itself. What are the things? You can define the broker service URL, you can define the common BPS for every transaction, and all the stuff, all the good stuff. And yeah, that is it. So let's do a swap at this also. A little bug, okay. So yeah, this is the exact same thing. So I will also show you a Bitcoin transaction if that's possible. Let me open Google Chrome. I was doing with Firefox, but Firefox does not have support for XDeFi. So, and XDeFi is the Bitcoin wallet. Let's do Bitcoin BTC. Let's do Connect Wallet. Let's do XDeFi. Okay, let me do a little bit of, okay, so this comes a Bitcoin testnet address because it is on the testnet, while the third web is EVM compatible. What I have done is I have called to the XDeFi API to get out the Bitcoin addresses, and let's do Ethereum to ETH. And for some reason I do not have the Bitcoin funds for you to show, but this is the my Bitcoin XDeFi balance. I will open the wallet and show you guys the password. Yep, so this is my BTC balance. For some reason I could not find the testnet for Bitcoin. I'm also not very much familiar with this, so yeah. And let's say if I want to do Polka dot to dot, I have to again connect my wallet to a sub wallet. But so this thing I will show you on the what we call Firefox, because I have set sub wallet here. So I'll do Polka dot to dot to, let's say, Bitcoin to BTC. I will enter connect wallet, and let's do this one. I'll do sub wallet, and okay, so I'll have to do, okay, so I have to do Polka dot to dot, yes. So this should give me, let's say, 100 polka dots, 100 dot. Again, I don't have a testnet dot, so that's why I cannot do this transaction right here. So here comes the route, and yeah, so that was it. As you can see, there was just, with just 5 lines of code, I had a fully working application. This was pulled from the npm registry. Now I can show you the registry link where was swap widget CTM. Let's go and check the npm registry, npm.js.com. I'll put in the package name. Yep, so here comes, and yeah, so this is here. You can go for more docs from here also. And yeah, that was it from my side.